Without animals, the circus has no show. If the animals needed to pay a mortgage and understood the concept of leverage, however, then they'd be getting paid an amount of money that both acknowledges their role in the circus and keeps their dignity intact. Some say that the state of education is a circus. If this is the case, teachers, you are the animals. And without you, there is no show. A great friend of mine once told me that teachers are overpaid. After asking why he thought that, he said simply, because their effectiveness can't be measured. Using that line of thinking, I agreed with him. Along a different line of thinking also, if teachers are the foundational pieces to education, and if the state of education is a circus, then teachers are, in fact, overpaid. That said, I do think good teachers are underpaid, and I do think that bad teachers, no matter how much they get paid, are overpaid. But how are good and bad teachers distinguished? This is exactly my friend's point. There's no way to quantify the quality of teachers. This way of evaluating teachers, however, is a typical market-based philosophy. It's dependent on quantifiable evidence, and it's short-sighted. First of all, teachers can't be quantifiably measured. But let's hypothetically take teachers away from society. No teachers. Now, employers not only have to run their businesses, but they also have to educate their employees. While many businesses have training programs to teach their employees the technical aspects of the job, in no way are they equipped to teach their employees ethics, or how to stay seated, or how to do what they're told, or how to think only within the parameters allotted by an authoritative figure. So, businesses would have to hire teachers, people who have no direct impact on their bottom line. Thus, the argument over teacher value would begin anew. Teachers then are essential, and that is a measurement of their value. Though their effectiveness can't be quantifiably measured, if they're taken away, everybody loses. So why don't teachers know this? Well, they've been bullied. They've been bullied to the point where they do not even know that they have value to leverage. And they do not even know how to leverage their value. They ask for livable wages. Seriously? People who serve an essential function have to ask for livable wages. When I was in sales, I learned that a good salesperson doesn't sell products. They sell value. Teachers don't understand this dance. In fairness, most salespeople don't either. Hence, the truism that 90% of the money is earned by 10% of the salespeople. What teachers do need to know is this. No matter the quality of education that they produce, the market value of education in itself is beyond their current comprehension. What is the value? Education has seemingly been a mess for a long time. Why? Perhaps it's because there are people and businesses profiting from it being that way. The standardized testing industry, for example, like the SAT, ACT, GRE, etc., are estimated to make $18 billion a year. Without education, these testing industries cease to exist. In business, if Company A is dependent on Company B, then Company B has all the leverage. From this standpoint, then, most businesses are dependent on education, and the entire testing industry is dependent on education. Thus, the value of teachers is quantifiable from this metric alone. In other words, teachers, you have the upper hand. You have the leverage you need. You have all the power. Put another way, if people and businesses are profiting from the state of education, teachers are doing their jobs very, very well. Maybe it's time for the private sector to start paying the teachers who keep them in business. But here's the secret to it all. The people profiting from the circus we call education already know what I've just said. The reason, then, that teachers are underpaid is because they're being bullied. They've been bullied for so long that they think fighting for a small raise is the right thing to do. Teachers, then, as a result of being bullied, don't understand what they're actually worth. Teachers, you are the circus animals. Without you, there is no show. A livable wage? How about a wage that both acknowledges your role in the circus and keeps your dignity intact? Thank you.